Dear all, my name is Simonas Blažaitis. I'm a Trading Operations Manager at GET Baltic, and today I will introduce you to the DCP admission package for gas spot at EEX. The package consists of 4 blocks of documentation. We will go over each block separately. We will begin with common forms and supporting documents that are mandatory for all admission models. First, we have common forms. As part of the admission process, we kindly ask you to fill out and have signed the attached Know Your Customer questionnaires. First, we have one common questionnaire dedicated to identifying new customers and the background of their activities. Please be aware that depending on the information provided within the questionnaire, further information and/or additional documents may be requested. Second, we have an additional questionnaire specifically dedicated to acquiring knowledge of your gas-related operations. Together with the forms found in the admission package, participants are required to provide the following supporting documents. Commercial registry extract, which should not be older than 3 months from the submission date. Full version of the extract is required, which should include basic company information such as address, list of managing directors, capital, etc. If official state register website lists a digital or an online version of the extract, it has to be downloaded and submitted as a PDF file. Please note that all company information details in all documents must be entered exactly as they are declared in the commercial registry extract. Additionally, you have to provide a financial statement and independent auditor's report from the last financial year. These documents must be signed, and if translated version is not signed, please make sure to provide a signed version in the native language. Digital signatures are accepted. Finally, shareholder structure document should be submitted. It should be presented as a chart, including all percentages of ownership up to the ultimate parent beneficial owner. Next, we have ECC forms. First, we have the DCP-01 form. With this application form, you apply for admission as a DCP clearing member at EEX, maintaining a DCP clearing license, and are exclusively authorized to clear own spot market transactions. Please be aware that the person signing this agreement will be requested to perform video identification according to the German Anti-Money Laundering Act. For this identification, the person must speak English. Otherwise, a power of attorney should be issued for a proxy who can. Next, we have the TP-07 form. This form serves the purpose of an appropriate value-added tax classification of the trading participant in order to ensure adequate invoicing. And lastly, we have gas-specific forms with which you are applying for approval as a trading participant in selected balancing areas. Please use only the applicable form for your situation. Up next, we have EEX forms. Foremost, there is the AO1 form, which is an application for admission as exchange participant to selected markets of EEX. Additionally, in this form, you will be required to provide general data about the company and main contacts for various purposes of communication. Please note that an email address can only be linked to one specific person in our system. If someone wants to hold many functions with different emails, the contact must be named differently. They can be named as a department such as operations or back office. Except for the central coordinator. This contact can only use personal email address. Additionally, with the AO1 form, it is required to provide a CV of one of the company's managing directors, the purpose of which is to check if managing director has experience and/or education in the economical trading business. Managing director's LinkedIn profile can be provided in PDF or an experience description from the company website, or a free-form CV can be submitted. If managing director has little or no experience in the mentioned fields, GET Baltic participation can be listed as an additional experience. After that, we have the TO1 form, which is a form for order of technical access in which you will have to select relevant trading screen. Please note that gas spot products are only tradable with Trayport Joule or Joule EEX Joule Direct. Please note that the previously mentioned EEX Central Coordinator, which is appointed in the AO1 form, will receive access to EEX Member Section Portal. Submission of trader admission application process will then have to be performed within the portal. Please note that all exchange traders must fulfill at least one of the following qualification requirements. They must have an EEX or EUREX exam certificate not older than 3 years, or if the exam certificate is older than 3 years, the trader has to have been trading actively in the past 3 years. The trader will be asked to personally declare the past experiences. Please note that GET Baltic experience does not count. Also, please note that the trainings and the exams are done in English and German languages only. The trainings may take approximately 20 minutes and can be done online at any time before the exam. For the exam itself, the users get 30 minutes to complete it. Also, please note that the fees for mandatory system trainings and exams will not be applied to GET Baltic clients whose users have been active on GET Baltic Exchange by the 1st of October 2024. Additionally, please note that EEX customer care team will provide all instructions during the admission process. Last in the admission package, we have reporting forms. For DCP admission model, only remit agreement is required, which is mandatory for admission on the gas market. Additionally, there will be a step where your public IP address will need to be sent to reporting services. However, EEX customer care team will confirm once this step can be completed. And finally, let's overview the specific requirements. The documents can only be submitted in English, French, or German. The forms will not be checked until all supporting documents have been received. Additionally, the forms should be sent for a preliminary check before having them signed by your signatories. Also, please note that there is a minimal capital requirement of 50,000 euros. For DCP participants, both EEX and ECC has this requirement, while EEX includes company equity into this evaluation. ECC includes both equity and losses into this evaluation. If the minimal capital requirement is not met, the customer care team will then provide you feedback whether a bank or a parental guarantee or a cash deposit is required or not. Finally, regarding the signatures, KYC and ECC forms can only be wet-in signed, while EEX forms and reporting agreements can be signed digitally. However, all forms are to be sent scanned. Attention, and kindly note that GET Baltic sales team will be happy to assist you with any questions you might have before starting the admission process and will guide you through the document submission stage as well. Thank you for the attention again.